Hello everyone. So let's start solving today's Leetcode daily challenge question. So the question is count prefix and suffix pairs 1. You are given an zero index string array words. Let's define a boolean function each prefix and suffix that takes two strings str1 and str2. So this function will return true if str1 is both a prefix and suffix of str2 and false otherwise. So for example, we are given the string 1 is ABA and string 2 is ABA. So it will return true because ABA is a prefix. This is a prefix of this string and also suffix. But if you see this example, ABC and ABCD, this is a prefix of this, but not a suffix. What is suffix? BCD and ABC both are different, so it will return false. So we have to return an integer denoting the number of index pairs I comma j such that I is less than j and this function is true. Okay. So let's see this example words. This is given ABA, and AA. So what is our condition is I less than j and that function should return true. Then we will count this. So we have to write a function which takes two strings and returns a boolean either true or false if the string 1 is a suffix and prefix of the string 2, then we have to return true, else false, and if it is returning true, then we have to increment our count. So let's see this example. So first, what are the possibilities A and ABA? So we can compare these both. So it will return what? It will return true because this A is a prefix of this string and also it is a suffix. So you know, right? Prefix and suffix. Prefix means from the start and suffix means from the end of the string. Okay. Now, which is the second possibility is A and A ABABA. Now, this will also return true. Why? Because this string is a prefix, and also suffix. So it will return true. Now, next possibility is A and AA. Here also, its prefix is also a, suffix is also a. It will return true. Now, next we'll compare this ABA and this. So ABA and ABA BA. So it will also return us true. Why? Because this ABA we can find it in the starting of string, that is prefix, and also in the end, that is suffix. So it will return us true. Now ABA with what? With A. Now you can see the length of second string is less than the first string. That means obviously we don't need to even check that prefix and suffix anything. It will return false because this is there's a no such possibility that there will be a prefix or suffix in this string because the length is less, so we cannot even find like for prefix, for this to be prefix of this string, at least the length should be 3 for this string. So if it is less, we can directly return false. Then if we see this example, ABA, BA and A, again here it will return false. So if we see this example, what is our answer? 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here you can see AABA is true, AABA is true, AAA is true, and also ABA and ABA is true. So the answer is 4. So similarly, if we see this example, here you can see this PA and this PAPA, MA, MA. Okay, so there are only two such strings, which is a prefix and suffix of other string. If you see this example, as our condition is what? I less than J. So here AB, this string is the suffix and prefix of this string, but this is what this this index is 1 and this 0. So our condition is the first element, whichever we are considering, this AB, let's say, it should, its index should be, that means it should appear before than this string, then only we can count it. So it will also return false and it will give us an answer 0. So let's solve this question. This is a easy question, so by brute force only it will get solved. So we'll use a loop. Okay, before that, let's say int n, size is equal to words dot length, and we need one count, which is initially 0, for int I equal to 0 or less than this size I plus plus. Now for int j is equal to, it will not start with 0, it will start with I plus 1. As per our condition, I should be less than j, so we will do I plus 1, j is equal to I plus 1, then less than size j plus plus. Then we have to write this function, right? And we will pass two strings here. Now I will take string 1 is equal to, or let's say only one only I'll take, is equal to words of I, and string 2 is equal to words of j. We will pass 1 comma 2. These two strings we will pass, and here we have to write a if condition, right? So if it returns a true, we will increment our count, and at then we will return count. Now we have to write this function, right? Is prefix and suffix. So let's write public. It will return what? It will return boolean string 1 string 2. Okay. Now here what we will check. The first thing is, before, let's say I'll take two things. Int n is equal to 1 dot length, and int m is equal to 2 dot length. If my m is less than n, then I will what, return false, because as we see in the example, this size, because of size we will directly returning the false. Now I will return what, there is a function, or you can say method function, of a string, okay, starts with and ends with. So I can write 2 dot starts with, 2 dot starts with, um, what, before that, what we want to find a substring, right? So we want to find a substring. So what we will do is 2 dot substring of what, 0 comma, what is the 1 dot length is n, dot starts. No, we don't need, we can directly do this user starts with, okay, because if we find the substring, then we will directly equalize. But instead of that, you can write starts with 1, and 2 dot ends with, you can write 1. So if I run this, that means this second string starts with our first and also ends with our first. If I submit this code, yeah, you can see our solution got accepted. Okay, with the less time. So here what we did is we used this function starts with and ends with. The other solution is, you can use a substring. So you can find a substring from what? From 0 to n. N is what, our 1 dot length, and what, and from the last, so 2 is what, to m, because 2 dot length, and here it will be m minus n. So these two substring if you find, you can compare this with what? This with 1 and again this with 1. So in this way you can solve this question, and this is a easy level question. So brute force approach is you can say it will okay. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Stay updated.